Have you ever felt the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders? Not from outside forces, but from within. Not from the loud demands of society or others, but from the quiet, persistent voice inside your mind that says, "You must do this. You must be that. You cannot fail." This voice is woven from the fabric of your self-expectations, and though it often masquerades as motivation, it can also be the most insidious form of imprisonment. We live in an age obsessed with achievement. Success stories flood our screens, social media showcases highlight reels of perfection, and culture lauds relentless ambition. And amidst this flood, the line between inspiration and pressure blurs. What was once a hopeful spark of self-encouragement becomes a flame that burns, consumes, and confines. But why do we so willingly bear these chains? Why do we accept that constant, invisible burden? Because expectations are complex. They are not inherently good or bad. They are neither friend nor foe until we give them meaning. They emerge from our dreams and values, yes, but also from fear, comparison, and the desire to belong. They come to us shaped by parents, teachers, peers, and the media, each voice layering on rules and ideals that may or may not align with who we truly are. This is the paradox of self-expectations. They hold the power to elevate us or to crush us, to guide us towards growth or to trap us in cycles of doubt and exhaustion. When expectations become chains, they rob us of our joy. They make us slaves to an endless checklist, perpetually dissatisfied, forever chasing an elusive perfection. We become strangers to ourselves, disconnected from our authentic desires and weary from the relentless pursuit of approval. Approval from others, and often, tragically, from ourselves. Let me paint a picture. Imagine a garden. This garden is your life, your soul, your essence. Expectations are like the gardener's hands. Gentle, mindful hands will nurture the soil, plant seeds of hope, and allow the flowers to bloom in their unique beauty. But harsh, relentless hands will trample the soil, uproot what doesn't fit a rigid plan, and leave the garden barren and aching. Too often we become gardeners who forget to be gentle with ourselves. We demand blooms out of season. We punish ourselves for imperfections. We ignore the wild, natural beauty that defies neat rows and manicured edges. But here's the truth. Your journey is not meant to fit anyone else's blueprint. Your rhythm, your pace, your dreams, they are yours alone. When we learn to listen deeply to our own hearts, to honor our unique path, we begin to transform expectations from chains into wings. How do we do this? First, we cultivate radical awareness. We begin by noticing the expectations we carry, those whispered commands and loud demands within our minds. Ask yourself, which of these expectations inspire me? Which ones drain me? Which come from my soul, and which come from outside voices that no longer serve me? This awareness is a gift. It allows us to step out of autopilot and into conscious choice. It is the seed of freedom. Next, we practice compassionate self-inquiry. We hold ourselves gently and ask difficult questions without judgment. Why do I hold this expectation so tightly? What fear is beneath it? What pain am I trying to avoid? This compassionate questioning opens a space for healing and insight, revealing the roots of our internal chains. Then comes the courageous act of redefining our expectations. Instead of rigid rules, we create flexible intentions aligned with our values and well-being. We allow space for mistakes, rest, and growth. We celebrate progress, not perfection. We understand that being human means embracing vulnerability and imperfection as essential parts of the journey. We also learn the art of setting boundaries, with others and with ourselves. Boundaries are not walls, but gates that protect our energy and nurture our authenticity. Saying no to unrealistic demands is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect and self-love. It creates room for the things that truly matter. And finally, we embrace community. A circle of support that uplifts rather than judges. We surround ourselves with people who honor our true selves, who cheer our growth, and who remind us that our worth is not tied to achievement, but to our inherent humanity. Imagine waking up each day free from the heavy cloak of unattainable expectations. Imagine walking your path with joy, curiosity, and the gentle knowing that you are enough, just as you are. Imagine becoming the gardener who nurtures a wild, vibrant garden that blooms in its own time and beauty. This is the liberation that awaits you when you transform your relationship with self-expectations. So today, I invite you to take a deep breath and ask yourself, what expectations am I carrying that weigh me down? Which ones can I release? Which ones will I nurture as wings to lift me higher? Your journey toward freedom begins now. Step by step, choice by choice, moment by moment, you have the power to break free from the chains and soar. If this message touches your heart, join me in this awakening. Like this video, share your reflections in the comments below, and subscribe to Awaken Your Essence for more journeys into authentic living, healing, and empowerment. Remember, you are not your expectations. You are the infinite being beyond them, capable of boundless growth, love, and freedom. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Let's awaken our essence together.